today is just gonna be a really casual video. I'm just chilling on my bed with you guys and we're gonna have a heart-to-heart talk about something that I've really wanted to talk to you guys about for a really long time. So yeah, we're gonna talk about self-love today, and it's a really important subject. And what inspired me to make this video is all of you guys who are always commenting and messaging me with very severe self-esteem issues. I know a lot of you guys are really young, high school students especially, and Ollie! No squeaky, come here. Come here, Ollie. Come here, come here, come on, come on. Yeah! Can you just sit down for the video? Can you just be nice? One thing that never fails to shock me is how many young girls message me saying, I'm afraid to look the way I want to look. How do you have so much self-confidence? This is something that I am so passionate about, and I am like here to give you guys my advice. You really only have one life and you don't want to waste it catering to the desires of other people. Our lives are so short, like you don't want to look back one day and regret what you did or didn't do when you were younger, because you're always just afraid of what other people were gonna think about you. You know, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, you can be the biggest saint on earth and people will still give you shit. You could be Beyonce and people will still call you racist for speaking about, like, you know, Black Lives Matter and shit like that, and it's ridiculous, but I mean, everybody has their own opinion and it doesn't necessarily have to affect you. Stop it! It's supposed to be a peaceful video and you're ruining it! So it's like, if that's the case, you might as well do whatever the fuck you want. So I think prioritizing your own wants is a really big step in finding self-love. Like, as long as you're not hurting yourself or other people, there is literally no harm in doing what you want to do, so you should definitely do it. And like, this applies to every single aspect of your life, whether it's, I don't know, dressing the way you want, dyeing your hair the color you want, or even joining YouTube. And I know a lot of you guys are always asking for advice about starting a YouTube channel. It's just, you just gotta fucking do it. I mean, being here on YouTube, it's no shocker that sometimes I get really bad treatment from other people, and I mean, obviously it's not okay, but to put things into perspective, I always ask myself, will it matter in 5 years? Will I really sit down one day 5 years from now and just like start fucking crying because I remember like one mean troll comment from 5 years ago on like a YouTube comment? No, like that's not gonna happen. Like, I think this has helped me the most with dealing with a lot of I guess like negativity. If it doesn't matter in 5 years, it shouldn't matter now, and it really doesn't. In the long run, it doesn't. I mean, I can tell you guys over and over again, just do what makes you happy and you will be infinitely happier by doing that. But I mean, it all starts with taking those small steps for yourself, because we can sit here every single day and just think about how scared we are to take the first step, and that's never going to do anything for us. I feel like adequate self-care is so helpful in training yourself to believe in self-love, because it does take a level of self-love and compassion to take care of yourself properly, and by taking care of your body properly, it sort of leads you into loving yourself a little bit more. I do feel a lot happier when there are days where I just take the day off and just take care of myself mentally and also physically, like, you know, cooking a nice meal for yourself or having a nice drink. Like, it doesn't have to be necessarily alcoholic, but for me, like, having a nice drink would be going to my favorite cafe and having, I don't know, one of their drinks off their menus, and that is a way to treat myself. And also, another part of taking care of yourself is to take care of yourself physically. So try to be healthy, try to exercise. I definitely noticed ever since I started doing martial arts, like within the past few months, I have been a lot happier. I've never been the biggest advocate for physical education just because like I'm a really bad example, but I mean, lately I can see that it's really made a difference in my life and the overall improvement of my mood. And I know it sucks to have someone always telling you, go exercise, get your daily 1 hour exercise in, like blah blah blah, this blah that, and like, I know growing up in front of the computer and electronics, like, this is just something our generation doesn't want to hear, but it's so important, you guys, and it will definitely help. Like, there is a lot of scientific research and evidence that shows physical education improves moods, and it really does. So I don't know, find something that you like. It doesn't necessarily have to be like jogging or running if you don't like cardio. I don't know, maybe think about taking up a class. Like, I never thought that I would get into Taekwondo, but here I am and I'm freaking loving it. So yeah, that's another really important aspect of self-love. Like, take care of yourselves physically and mentally. A healthy body leads to a healthy mind is what I believe in, and yeah, like it's true. I mean, it's been tried and tested on myself, so I can tell you guys, yeah, it's true. It's really important to eat healthier and to live your life healthier. I definitely feel my mood fluctuate depending on whether I've eaten properly or not. It's so obvious that this would happen, but I mean, sometimes we kind of forget. Sometimes we're so caught up in our days and our emotions and I don't know, whatever hectic shit is going on, that we forget to take care of our bodies and we forget to eat properly, or we forget to keep ourselves hydrated, and that is a big no-no. You should always be aware of what you're doing to your body. You should treat it a little bit more delicately, and yeah, it's also really important to just educate yourself on a proper diet. Yeah, so just take care of yourself, you guys, and it's really important. Loving yourself beneath what's on the surface is also really important. Like, whenever I feel down, I always tell myself to be kind to myself. It's really easy to blame yourself for everything and take out all of your anger and frustration on yourself, and trust me, I've been there. I've been through those self-destructive habits, and like, me being kind to myself and taking care of myself on days where I feel bad, whereas when I was younger, I would punish myself. I'm getting kind of emotional remembering these things because looking back at it, like, I can't believe I hated myself so much to do those things. I've been there and I know what it's like, and it really sucks feeling like there's no other way for you to express yourselves. But let me just tell you guys, like, my ways of coping with my unpleasant emotions now compared to back then, like, I am so much happier now, and it's because I always remind myself to treat myself kindly when I'm feeling down. And there are a lot of ways that I do it, but there's always a better way for you to take care of yourself when you're feeling down, and you don't necessarily have to jump straight into the mindset of having to hurt yourself. And I feel a lot happier after learning that the best way to treat yourself when you're feeling down is to be nice to yourself. I know that I'm only 20 and that I'm still really young, but I am really thankful that you guys value my advice and my life experiences enough to ask me for my opinion on things like this. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys took some of what I said to heart, and if you guys have any stories and advice that you want to share with others in the comment section, go at it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. He's so cute. Ollie gained a little bit of weight, which is really good, but it went all to his head, and now he's like really like fat in his head. Silly dog, silly dog. Arr. Yeah, that's it for this video. Bye guys.